Hi, my name is Steven. I'm a sales tech here at Extreme Terrain. So I went out, got the 2021 Eco Diesel, and pretty much, I want to say like 2 weeks in, it was already started getting modified. I initially started off with KMC wheels. Right after that, pretty much waited for the development of the Evo Manufacturing diesel springs. I went with the 2.5-inch Overlander kit, did a couple other modifications like bumpers. I also had a bed rack. I had a half rack at first, and then eventually went to a full rack. I had rooftop tent. I had tracks on the side for getting me out of sticky situations, gas cans. I could actually mount my mountain bike to the side of it. So it was pretty much a fully built overland vehicle. And eventually I led up to putting 37s under it as well. I got into vehicles actually really young, and it actually all started off with those little Power Wheel cars. I actually ended up getting a Jeep Wrangler Power Wheel. Me and my father actually modified it. Now, you can't do too much to a Power Wheel, but ultimately speaking, we replaced the little electric motor and we put a car battery in it, which made it a lot faster than pretty much every Power Wheel on the block. And it's kind of funny when you're thinking about a Jeep, you're not thinking go super fast, thinking like rock crawling and stuff like that. But literally from that moment on, it was all about Jeeps for me. And then that obviously just developed into a general love for cars, but Jeeps has always been, pretty much my bread and butter, where I really wanted to be. I immediately bought a 1995 Wrangler YJ. That was actually my first vehicle. And then pretty much since then, I've owned a whole plethora of Jeeps and stuff like that. But the 95 Wrangler is where it really, at the adult age when I'm able to drive, that's really where it got started for me. And same thing, I pretty much modified that up as best as I could as a 16-year-old. Evo Manufacturing Overland kit. I'm a big suspension nerd. I love getting super technical with it. So, it was all about, they have plush ride springs, making sure that it was both capable on the road, but knowing as an overland build, going across the East Coast, potentially going across the United States, like I didn't want to be in something uncomfortable. Eventually I upgraded metal cloak control arms, which they have like a different bushing that kind of helps to absorb road shock, as well as like allow for better articulation and stuff like that. So I really like to focus in on those things and perfect it to ultimately what my goal is. With that build being complex, I want super off-road capable, but super, smooth on-ride. In my opinion, I probably had one of the best riding Jeep Gladiators that, you put anything in front of me, I'm going right over it, no problem. The way that I always explain it is, if I'm not at work, I'm working on a vehicle. To me, work doesn't really feel like that. It literally feels like an opportunity to connect with fellow enthusiasts. I go to different car shows, different Jeep meets and stuff like that, where I connect with people. I talk with people about their builds, even if it's, not necessarily a Jeep per se. I have such a passion for every build because there's so much time and passion that goes into it. And I share that because I've built multiple vehicles myself. So I love getting pictures and all that stuff from my customers. In a sense, when I'm not out doing it, I kind of get to live through their experiences as well. Whether you're calling in for your very first modification or calling in to finish the build off, if it's your very first modification, I want to see it through with you. Really listening to the customer, understanding what they're looking for, and then kind of working through the options, that balance for on-road, off-road. Well, if that's something that you're looking for, let's really dive into this, make sure that what we're getting for you works out.